So Jeff, let's go back in time and tell us a little bit about how you decided to start Tiger 21 here in Nashville.
Sure. So when I launched Tiger 21 in Nashville in 2017, there was no peer-to-peer learning group for ultra high net worth individuals. We had a lot of learning groups that revolved around business, YPO, EO, Vistage, but we didn't have learning groups for individuals that had reached the next level of success. And so I launched in 2017 with great success. But since 2017, as you know, Nashville has changed tremendously.
Indeed it has.
And with that change, we've had a tremendous amount of inflow of ultra high net worth individuals into our city. And because of that, as Nashville's grown, Tiger's grown right along with it. With that growth, I knew I needed some help. I reached out to my most dynamic member and friend, and I said, Elise, can you come help me grow Tiger to the next level? And the reason I asked you was because we both share that same vision, the vision of what Tiger can really be in Nashville.
I love that. I love being a member of Tiger 21. You were a fantastic chair. I'm very honored now to run alongside you as a fellow chair. And the reason I did that was because just what you said, that we share a vision for what a true community in Tiger 21 can be here in Nashville. So when a member joins, they become a member of a group, which is up to 15 individuals in a group. We have several groups now, adding more groups, but become a member of a group. You also become a part of the Nashville chapter of Tiger 21. And of course, a member of the global Tiger 21 network. So lots of different ways that you can engage as a member.
And as you talked about the individual groups, they're so powerful. And that's your group, right? But at the same time, one of the unique things we have in Nashville is we built this chapter model, and that's where all the groups interact on a regular basis. So every month we have a chapter dinner. We'll do special events together. We even travel together. Our most recent adventure is a trip to Puerto Rico. It's a tax haven down in Puerto Rico, and we're going to learn what that's all about. But our spouses are coming, and we're going to have a lot of fun in that scenario. So all the big things that we plan are a lot of fun as far as connection, but I think one of the most important things that happens in our group is really outside of what you and I do, and it's the connection of members between meetings. I'm always amazed when I show up to a meeting and hear of all the lunches and the breakfast and drinks that occurred between the meetings where great problems were solved, great opportunities were seen, and that's something that's really special about this group. They've reached a level of success where they now have the time to pour into other members. And so the interaction I see within this group is just amazing.
It is, and the knowledge sharing that occurs. And that's one of the things I really love about our group here in Nashville is so many people from diverse backgrounds, different walks of life. So you have people who are entrepreneurs who have exited, which was my story. You also have second generation wealth creators, people who are running family offices. You have corporate executives, investors who have made their wealth in that way. So there's a lot of different experiences that people bring to the table. A lot of different industries too. You have healthcare, tech, finance, real estate, manufacturing. You have so many different areas of expertise, which also really enriches the type of conversation that we have both in meetings and between those meetings. I also really love that you have longtime Nashville residents as well as newcomers to the area. So it's really a diverse membership group.
Yeah, and not only newcomers to Nashville, we also have people that travel here from other states
so true,
to be a part of this. So you mentioned diversity, and one of the terms I always talk about with my members is this group should be your personal board of advisors. They should be who you go to when you have big decisions around wealth or investing or really just life in general at this stage of your life. And so what better way to have a personal board of advisors than to have one that's diversified among industry, even among geography from time to time. And the thing that we talk about so much as a personal board of advisors, we talk about wealth, but we talk about things like, how do I go from success to significance? I've made all this money, but I don't feel like I'm fully fulfilled. So those conversations happen all the time. You can't have those with just anybody. You go tell your neighbor you've made $50 million on a business sale and that you're not happy, then you get some pushback, right?
Yeah.
But this is a safe place to have those type of discussions.
For sure. I also love that people who are in Tiger 21 are lifelong learners. So they're always looking to grow, which makes our job as chairs, I think, really interesting and challenging. But we've brought in some really good speakers and programs in some of our recent meetings. For example, we've had speakers on emerging healthcare trends, healthcare tech, and of course, Nashville is the center of the universe for the healthcare industry. We've had speakers on real estate investing. Nashville's one of the hottest real estate markets in the U.S. We've done a behind-the-scenes look at the music industry, which of course music is in our DNA as Music City. Also international tourism, travel. Nashville's one of the most visited cities in America. So there's always a way to bring learning into our conversations and at our meetings. I love that about Tiger.
And you hit on something that it was probably one of my biggest surprises as I deal with some of the most successful people in Nashville, some of the most successful people in the world, is the humility of these members. And it's, I think when you say lifelong learners, why is somebody humble? It's because they don't think they know everything, right? And so they're there to try to learn and try to grow, and they're willing to pour into other members. And so as we look to expand this community, that's what we're looking for. We're looking for people that are humble learners, and that want to join a community and really pour in. So we look forward to welcoming some of those types of people into our community.
Yes, indeed.